Hi ghouls, welcome back to my channel, Low Inspired Living, or welcome if you are new here. This week is Halloween week. Happy Halloween, everybody. It's my favorite time of the year. I love spooky season, and so this week we have a little bit of a special series. I am bringing you an entire week of Halloween related videos, and I am calling it Sense-o-ween because it's 5 days. They're 5 senses, and my goal in these videos is to give you a complete 5 senses experience based on 5 iconic Halloween scents. We are starting, of course, today with my absolute favorite of all time, and that is Vampire Blood from Bath & Body Works. So we are going for all 5 senses, so sight, touch, smell, of course, hearing, and what's the 5th one? Taste. Okay, so we're going for all 5 senses, so you'll see what I mean. We are going to start off with our touch and smell component, which of course is our full bath routine for Vampire Blood. Before I do get started, I do want to thank you guys so much for being here and clicking subscribe. If you enjoy today's video, definitely join our little family here. We are very close to 500 subscribers, and I can't wait to do a giveaway for you guys. I also want to shout out my friend on here, Chris from This Guy Shops. Y'all, he did a whole entire month of amazing Halloween scent recommendations for Scenttober. So good on him. I did not have the foresight and the planning for that. So you just get a week from me, but he did a whole month. So if you would like some more recommendations, or if you need to catch up on his videos, I will link his channel down below. But let's get into my day 1 of Sense-o-ween, and that is Vampire Blood. So yes, like I said, Vampire Blood is my favorite Halloween scent from Bath & Body Works. It has been for a very long time. Nothing has beat this one. I also love this gorgeous packaging. This is last year's packaging, not this year's. I didn't get this year's packaging because I'm still pretty full from last year, and I also really loved the packaging last year. It was so gorgeous. This very like bejeweled brooch moment. So the notes on it are red berries, night living jasmine, and petrifying plum. So it's like a deep berry scent. It's gorgeous, but there's also some brightness to it. Ugh, it's so gorgeous. I think that brightness, like from that jasmine, that floral note, I just love everything about Vampire Blood. It is one of my favorite of all time, not just for Halloween. I wear this year round. I love Vampire Blood. So of course we had to go with this. So of course you're gonna start with this one, but we all know that to make our fragrance last, it starts in the bath. So starting off with our cleanse, of course you're gonna wanna cleanse with a bar soap, whatever bar soap you wanna go with. And then I went in with my body wash from Bath & Body Works, Vampire Blood, same scent. Beautiful, beautiful. I also like to use a coordinating scrub. So I went with Cherry Vanilla from Tree Hut. This has obviously a cherry vanilla scent, and I think cherry plays really well with the dark berry notes that are in Vampire Blood. So you'll see this routine is not everything is super matchy because I don't have all the pieces of a Vampire Blood from Bath & Body Works. So I kind of worked with what I had and worked with a coordinating type of fruit notes. So cherry would be one of them. So we went with that for our scrub. Then right after you get out the bath, I like to, before I put on any spray and perfume, I powder, and I also put on body oil. And so I used Frosted Berries from Bodycology. This is new this year, and it just has a nice mix of winter berries as well as fresh fresh citrus and cozy musk. So the citrus in here is going to tie everything together, and you will see with our taste component what I was kind of going for. But we're going to definitely need some berries, so we're going to add that. Then I don't know about you guys, but I do oil first and then lotion. Some people do lotion and oil together. Some people do lotion and then oil. It's however you want to do it. But you can also go in with a lotion like this. I went in with Victoria's Secret Berry Brulee. This actually has notes of shaved chocolates, jasmine petals, which is also in Vampire Blood, as well as juicy red fruit. It doesn't say specifically what, but I think this works really well with Vampire Blood. If you do not have a Vampire Blood moisturizer or lotion, go ahead and use this. If you have it from Victoria's Secret, it goes really well with Vampire Blood. And then to top everything off for perfume, I went in with Britney Spears' Hidden Fantasy. This has a really bright citrus opening, and it also has sweet notes and jasmine, so it pairs beautifully with Vampire Blood. It just brings everything together. Of course, on my lips, I went in with Banger Beauty by Mary Bitten. Of course I did. Of course I did. You guys know, if you've been here, that is my favorite lip color. Doesn't it look great on me? I think it does. It's a beautiful plum color. So now that we have our sense of smell, we're smelling good, and we are feeling good, we can touch our beautiful, soft, moisturized skin. Now we need to go for taste. So this routine was inspired by a Sangria Vampire Blood punch. So I am going to leave 2 recipes down below for you, one with alcohol and one without, so you can enjoy a beautiful, dark, deep, fruity sangria. And of course, you need something to engage your sense of sight and sound, and that will be a movie. We're gonna pull out one of my absolute favorite movies of all time, Interview with a Vampire. Drink every time you see blood on screen, and you will have a really great time watching this movie if you do want to do the alcoholic version of a sangria. But yes, I absolutely love Interview with a Vampire. This is the original movie with Tom Cruise and Brad Pitt that came out, what year was this? I didn't watch it until I was older, but I think it came out in 2000. I was 5, I think. Because I went to kindergarten in 2001, so I was 5 when this movie came out. But I definitely did watch it later in life, and of course, now we have our amazing AMC adaptation of our show, season 1 and season 2. Season 3 is coming out. So if you are more of a book person, may I recommend catching up on the books, and particularly not only the first one. If you're familiar with Interview with a Vampire, that first story, I definitely recommend reading The Prince Lestat, or The Vampire Lestat, not The Prince Lestat, that's later. Read The Vampire Lestat so you're ready for season 3 of the show, which is going to be called The Vampire Lestat. So I am definitely ready for season 3 of the AMC show. But I also do watch this movie at least every year, if not more than once a year, around this time, because I love this movie version as well. So yeah, that is all 5 senses for you if you want the complete Vampire Blood experience. So thank you so much for watching, and tune in tomorrow on Tuesday to see what other monstrous scents we will be going over. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!